Welcome to Week 5 of the Selly Nation League Season 3. Today's matchup is the Wolfpack, brought to you by Asher's Bakeshop, versus La Familia, brought to you by Duh Congregation Entertainment. I'm Statler, this is Waldorf. Sauce, what are your keys for today's matchup?
What matchup? No, honestly, these are the two teams with the most chemistry, so theoretically it should be the best game played, hopefully. Two of the higher scoring teams in our league. I'm interested to see if Blue actually plays some defense. Is Santi out there? I don't see Santi. So that's going to be key for La Familia. He's kind of the bridge piece, as you were saying last week.
Yeah.
And for Blue, as long as they play together, they should be fine. It's when they go one-on-one that they start to lose these games, which is unprecedented for them. I haven't seen them play like that until this season. So if they have their team Wolfpack mentality, they should get out of here with a win.
Today's refs, we've got Dirk Diggler, we've got first-time ref Braylon, and first-time ref Johnny Victor. Blue wins the tip, ball to Nick here. Nick's had an excellent season to start. He's really been their connective piece. Mitch in the corner, Zane.
Zane taking a Zane shot.
Terrible shot. Zane has been, there's been one guy in every team that every time they touch the ball, it's like, I have to shoot it.
Zane is one of them for most teams.
Bernie matching it. You know, those guys were traded for each other pre-season, deciding to match jump shots. Franchise the rapper bringing the ball up.
That's
Mike on Coach Tone.
Great pass by Mike. The offense runs much more smoothly when Mike is running the point.
Yes.
Mike and Nick, those are the two that need to be handling the ball for them.
They have four ball-dominant guys in Mike, AJ, Yusuf, and Ingersoll, and I think balancing that that helps their space. Vaughn one-on-one. He's going to do that all day. That's all Vaughn wants to do. Mike picks up his dribble. Zane, he's going to fire every time. Realtor 0 for 2. AJ, maybe he'll get a call.
Mike's going to want to get into Zane right now and nip this in the bud before it gets out of control. I mean, one pass into a three is not what you want, especially when it's Zane. And you love him to death, but he's more of a three-pass, find him in a corner kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Santiago,
So,
a minute late.
obviously we know this from our times playing against them. Blue wants to speed you up at the start of the game. This La Familia team actually does like to speed up their opponent. AJ's the first free throw. It feels like both teams are pressing a little bit to start early. Blue, I actually think Yusuf weirdly settles their offense. I mean, he's erratic, but he hits those shots.
But he also opens the floor with, with the three-point shooting. I get it, but his energy is infectious to them. They love him, and even though his defense is, it's up and down depending on what's going on and who he's defending, it does get them into better positions. But he's already doing the defense thing on the sideline, so.
The issue that this La Familia lineup has right now is that you don't have Santi. That's good ball movement. That's a good shot from Coach Dame. I love that Dame starts on the perimeter, cuts down, grabs the board, and finishes.
And the length of La Familia might be a problem for Blue if they don't figure that out. Because look at their bench. If they get shot doctored here, they're gonna have a real problem for Blue. Mitch in the corner here.
We've got shoot buttons, shot docs. That's off
that he's in.
That's using your head, Vaughn. Vinny liked that comment. Vin's in the house, everybody. Ruin.
You found him with that one.
Donnie McLovin begging for a call here. He's not McLovin this season. One-on-one, good defense, good take. Better offense.
There's that lefty.
He thanks Allah and we play on. Vaughn going blue shoes this week.
Vaughn going one-on-one.
Blue suede shoes.
Dang it.
Ooh, I don't like that at all. That's a little Moses defense there for the Familias.
Biblical, not in a good way.
Yeah.
This is Old Testament.
What do you think the over-under was going to be on religious references in the first 5 minutes?
Let's go with 7. It's the biblical number.
We're already at that fair. You have 2 sevens on your team. It's that biblical. All right,
got 21 7.
Great hands by Bernie. Feel the burn. Dame looking like a trap there. Cross court to the Penguin. A little too high for the coach. Penguins don't fly, but that's okay.
Penguins don't fly. Oh my God.
Sign out here.
You're on a roll today.
Thank you.
I love
you.
this.
I saw. I've been waiting.
This is great.
I didn't sleep last night. I've been waiting for this matchup. AJ settling the offense here, attacking that one-on-one, switching on the Vaughn. Nice look. And that's really not Zane's game.
Whoa.
Look there.
Vaughn shooting a 3 here. Not really what I like him seeing. I mean, he can get downhill so quickly. I don't know why he settles.
It feels like both teams bait you into just taking that shot because it's open.
That's a great shot.
That's a great shot from that man.
It's great to see Mitch settling into his offense over the last few weeks, understanding his game, and them actually looking for him because he is a great shooter. they don't really utilize him. They didn't at least the first 2
Nice
weeks.
take from Bernie, one-on-one. You know why? It's because we have Dom yelling at him.
That's fair.
This is probably the slowest that we've seen Blue come out. You live with that. With the way that Zane's been shooting.
Off his foot?
Yeah, that's safe.
Good call by Braylon here, first time ref for us.
If I'm Blue, maybe I want to settle down a little bit more. Zane, we don't need you. I know you're open. We don't need that shot.
I would bring Indy in for Zane right now.
If you have him at the Indy spot, yeah.
I've been really impressed with Nick this season as well, both as a ref and as a player.
Yeah.
He really does settle them down.
He's done a great job on the two-way side. That's probably a foul.
Great take.
I think the coach might have gotten him a little bit there, but either way, nice take from Mike.
Very good job. He's got to see that pass.
Vaughn picking up his dribble there, I do not like. I like this mismatch though.
Oh, lucky there. Missed on the
See,
steal.
and then we're gonna go one-on-one. Yeah, let's swing it back. That's a kick. It stays. It's interesting. It feels like they're passing, but there's no destination.
Right,
Like
they're
I'm
just-
moving the ball because I got caught.
I'm
but-
passing because I have to.
Yes, yes.
And I'm here because I have to.
Right hands from Mike.
Random three.
D from three. It's not really his shot. All right, Braylon's not going to let him play on that. I like that. Try to settle him here early.
Yeah.
Also, if I'm La Familia, can I sub Santi in now, please? Because I really need Santi.
I think they're trying. Oh, he's still stretching. It looks like.
Okay.
Scratching his ass.
Noah's our head ref today. He generally isn't the head ref because he likes.
Step back
He's a bit of a
three.
masochist. He likes getting yelled at from the crowd.
He really does.
Yeah.
He just
AJ chucking
cheats him.
knucklers. Uh-oh, we got a coast-to-coast fix. Mitch, the rebound. Zane, the realtor. Or I can't say that, sorry. Zane, the blank. Ball to Mike. Nice swing to Nick. See, that's moving the ball with purpose. That's good ball movement.
After this third pass, that's when he makes his shot.
That's when you swing it full court, or I'm sorry, cross court, you're getting a shot.
Yep.
La Familia is still not really passing the ball to get into a shot. Two screens, D, three.
Nice shot.
I don't. It's still only a one-pass possession.
This is when when Santi gets in, we're gonna see the offense change.
Call a timeout if you want to need that timeout.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good timeout there. You guys are missing Santi. You need Santi in here. You got to calm your offense down. You don't have anybody on the La Familia side that's really getting the ball into a place to settle the offense.
Right, exactly. And then all this, I mean, at the end of the day, those random threes, they either go one-on-one into a zone, which is a bad idea all the time, and when they do kick out, it's like, you don't really have anyone kick out that's going to create for everybody else.
Yeah.
And this is Blue's game. You know, they feed on this energy, they feed on you making mistakes, feed on you taking the first available shot instead of the best shot. And now we got, what's that, a 10-point game? I don't know.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Yusuf was naked.
So we have a double tech,
Double tech,
no
cancel
free
out.
throws.
Ah.
Cancel. And we're back.
Oh, and they let the captains decide whether or not they wanted to shoot the free throws, I guess.
Okay, well we don't know anything on this side.
Oh, that was a weird shot. He shot at 1 foot.
Oh, I can't judge him because I do that too. Ball stays with the Familias. The fighting coach tones, as it were.
The Penguins.
Coach feels like him, Bernie, and Fitz are plotting a bank heist when they're sitting there on the sideline. And when Batman's sitting
Where
there.
do we think Batman's going to be?
Batman is. We're on score watch for Batman. He hasn't scored yet.
Maybe that's why there's a rivalry. It's like, oh, I know you guys. I put you guys in Arkham way too many times. Now we're playing on the same team.
Well,
What-
Familia, they are the Arkham Asylum Familias. This nice take from Vaughn.
Arkham Familia.
Vaughn patiently waiting to take that, try to find a lane to get a little float in there. He's been quieter the last 2 weeks. I think they're going to have to get him going. Nice
Otherwise,
attack from Mike. Probably a foul, yeah.
They're gonna want him to feel like part of the Familia if he's gonna be useful for them in the playoffs.
Well, I think the struggle they've had with Vaughn is that Vaughn wants to play outside of a cohesive offense. He's trying to go one-on-one a lot or get that little off-balance floater. He also he bounces himself off the ride if he would Tigger. He floats the ball and he's out of the play. So when the other team gets on the break, he's not really anywhere to be seen. Also, if he's watching this broadcast, me, Noah, and Sauce killed him in pickup the other day. Just dominated.
Again and again, I wanna go ahead and point that out. We lost one game.
Yeah, we're the best team.
We shouldn't have won though.
Well,
we're
chemistry wins out, which is why blue team has the advantage here because they do have a little bit more continuity from years past.
Mike falls, gets hit, but still looks just as good as ever.
Yeah. So we got a shooting foul, Santi shooting 2. This is the commissioner's favorite player.
And that's for the commissioner right there.
And an air ball. Okay, that's going to be our brick of the day, brought to you by Homegirls Real Estate. Got to get one in before the first half ends.
All right.
We got the shot doc here as well, his first appearance of the day, and Mike Ingersoll as well. Yusuf, much to everyone's chagrin, is in the game. Santi makes the second. We have to fit metamorphosize into this broadcast in honor.
You just did.
3, I held up my hand as if I'm a ref. Off the mark. Ball stays, shot doc. Noah confers. Also, how do you feel about Noah being the only guy to tuck his ref shirt in?
You know what? It's par for the course for Noah.
He is a tucked-in shirt kind of guy.
And it's just to make people mad. You know,
It is.
It is.
All right.
And it works.
Well, ball back to the Familias. How has someone said anything about being familiar with La Familia?
I don't know. That was a pass opportunity there.
Yes, it was.
Given up by Dames. Shot doc looking for somebody to cut. That should have been one more pass. Oh, there it is.
Nice thought. Nice thought.
I think Santi was ready for it.
One thing that Familia hasn't done other than really in a one-on-one drive is try to work the ball in. Bernie for 3, off the mark. Ingersoll, one of the best rebounders in the league. Nice look to Mike. Too much. Turnover off Blue.
And do we have a missed dish of the day? Because that would have been it.
So we went to the Downtown Diner, one of our sponsors, our beloved sponsors, and Coach Tone and Brandon in week 1 were talking about burgers. Neither of them got a burger.
What's going on here?
Coach Tone got a Monte Cristo. So now he's the Count of Monte Cristo. We're going to have to fit that in here. Literary classic.
You are just on a roll.
Santi for 3. Rebound Mike. I told Coach, how do you not get a burger when you were talking about it all year?
I forgot.
He told me that he wasn't in a burger mood.
I was week 1. Oh, whoa.
Oh, a little miss there.
That's a missed travel.
You know what, a little missed cabbage there, but a foul on the brisk.
And it evens out.
Andre walking through, called the shots. I'm a big fan of Andre, just as a guy. Really, shout out to Andre, great guy. He's one of my biggest fans.
He played his ass off today. I'm really happy with how he played. I'm really happy with how the team played. There's still some things we can fix, but we did well.
We got our Batman watch. Batman, he's going orange shoes today.
This is Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Oh, Kyson of Batman.
Batman Beyond.
That's America's duo right there. Bat missed it. Vaughn tip. AJ save. Brisky. He's on the outlet.
Dish of the day.
Dish of the day.
Brought to you by Downtown Diner. Thank you, Yusuf, for providing us with that. Great job.
One of my favorite things about Nick, nice take
And a
from
sweet
Santi,
finish.
Nick somehow is always in the right place on both sides.
Yeah.
That guy just always is where he needs to be.
Great pickup,
A little press here from the bat. Spreading his wings. Ooh, got broken out pretty easily. Mike with a floater. Foul on.
I think Mike might have whispered Martha, and it just threw him off entirely.
That's AJ's pearls that he wears whenever he's not in the game. So
now I just see AJ as Martha. Go ahead.
AJ is Martha. Vinny is definitely
Thomas
Wayne, and Mike is Bruce. Well, I guess I'm Bruce, but Mike's Bruce. He's there, baby. So we should probably talk about the stakes of this game. The winner locks in to a first-round bye. I'm assuming that the winner plays the Brownie Rownies and the loser plays the HBKs. I believe you guys play green next week.
Yeah.
We got a sub. We've got D back in. Is it weird that it feels like Puma is the sponsor for La Familia? They all have different LaMelo shoes.
I get that. I see it. Wow, they really do. And they always show up in different colors every week.
And they all like mix and match too. I wonder if they got a deal.
They're the same shoes.
Yeah, it is.
They just
it is.
pass them around.
How do they all have the same shoe size?
I don't know. But I mean, I guess capitalize on opportunity that appears.
Speaking of capitalize, we've got. I think AJ hit that ball.
Yeah, I saw a deflection from Blue as well.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll find out on the replay. Oh, what's that? We don't have a replay. Okay.
Whatever. Blue ball. Mike bringing the ball up. Risky here is a mismatch on Kyle. Attack that. Nice look. Out of bounds. Blue.
Yeah.
Just take that one-on-one. He can't stay around. Just attack that. Look at that full court press from Nick, man. He's back on defense.
You know, it's funny because when I do that, it's not defense.
So I think we've eliminated Gator from Defensive Player of the Year this year, right? We can safely say that.
I'm going Sway for sure.
I like that. So here's a funny tidbit from the green side.
Good take by
Nice
Dane.
take from Dane.
Brick of the day.
That's probably a foul there from Kyson.
Floater.
Probably America's Player of the Week, Kyson. So the green team, Chan has won a total of 2 games in 3 seasons.
Okay.
He's been on the worst team the first 2 seasons, and he's on track to be on the worst team again this season.
Oh, Julie missed on a dap there.
That's
Sorry, Julie.
that is our Brick of the Day brought to you by Homegirls Real Estate. She is one of the homegirls. That's one of the worst bricks of the
Missed
year.
dap is the brick.
Please in post highlight that brick. How do you feel about Chan being on the worst team again?
I feel bad for him, honestly, just because he was a red teamer.
He was.
And
All-timer. He's an all-time
Yeah, I
red.
never like seeing our alumnus
Yeah.
do poorly.
Our ilk.
Our ilk, exactly. But at the end of the day, they don't really play much, in all fairness. So he's just kind of watching.
You know, for a team that plays 40 minutes, it's somehow nobody feels like they had playing time in the green team. Santi, big board, space goes coast to coast. Probably a foul, no call, play on.
Let him play. Oh, Johnny forgot he had a whistle.
I think there's a foul call. Johnny looks a little confused.
Johnny was blowing it upside down. Parker is on the court, getting him another whistle. Shout out to Parker.
Adjustment of the day brought to you by Winter Park Chiropractic. We got Johnny a new whistle.
Yeah. Great job, Parker.
Foul on Ingersoll.
Foul on Ingersoll. Okay.
Late call. Refs switching out whistle. Santi looking upset.
Parker's dressed like a young dad at Disney.
What a side
Like
eye
a
by
late
Santi.
20s dad who just brought his kid to Disney for the first time. He's got that outfit. All he needs is like a fanny pack.
And a sandwich.
Yeah.
Just in a sandwich bag, obviously.
AJ on the over pursue. Dane.
Settling for a 3.
Hate that shot. You got to swing that one more time to the shot dog. Shot dog looks dejected right now. That's a brick of the day brought to you by Homegirls Real Estate.
Come on, shot dog. Get in him.
We've got our first.
No, for someone named Shot Dog, he hasn't taken a shot. What's going on here?
Yep. Well, Byron's first shot of the day, a little bit off. D, nice board. Santi. That's the thing about Santi. You don't have to run a play for him, and he can find a good shot. D, you got to see that. That stays. Okay. Byron the defend. We got a couple subs coming in.
Vaughn looks like he's starting to check out here. He's not really happy with how the offense is running away from him.
What do you think? Why do you think that is? Because I feel, not just with Vaughn, I do feel like we've seen a lot of plays where a guy that's hot or is a guy that you should probably target on offense, the ball's going away from him this season. What is your read on that?
Well, I just think at the end of the day, it's basketball IQ. It's a very simple concept. When someone has been making shots, you go to them. You run the offense to them, regardless of who it is. Especially if there's a mismatch. But a lot of people bring pickup basketball IQ into the game, and that's what happens when you put them in an organized setting. It just becomes, oh, it's my turn now. I want to score 2. That's not how winning basketball works, unfortunately.
Yeah. Santi on Mike, and I think Julie was there. Good idea. That's gonna be awful. The problem with there was a nice idea with the cut. The issue was that it's not the right pass. I need to show you the cut, but I need to swing it one more time.
A bounce pass over the legs. What's going on over here?
I think somebody hit something, but it looks like we got a substitution. Yusuf is
God,
as
so
usual.
quiet in here.
That's what happened last week with me and Brandon. I feel like we're the only ones talking at one point. Julie, everybody's favorite realtor. Mike, brick of the day, brought to you by Homegirls Real Estate. Vaughn, sweet finish of the day, brought to you by Ash's Bakeshop. Yeah, see, the problem with that nice take by AJ is Santi's on his side. If you're going to be even, AJ's winning that matchup probably every time. You can't stay even. Somebody's going to recognize that and slide down for the help. That's probably the coach, actually.
Yeah, the other part of that is, I'm not trying to stress this to people who are playing on-ball defense. When you are side to side with someone, it's okay to disconnect and beat them to a spot.
Yes.
People get caught into, I have to stay on their hip. Just disengage. If you get in front of them, you entice them into a jumper. If anything, you'd rather have them shooting shots as opposed to taking you to the basket.
Especially with AJ, who's such a downhill player, too. He's only looking to attack the basket.
Exactly.
You want him chucking knucklers.
Yep.
This is a big possession for La Familia. That's good defense. Yeah, and you didn't pass the ball there. Vaughn took the 1-on-4. Watch that foot. All right. That was okay. He saw the slide. That was close. All right, again, I'm going to reiterate. This is a big possession for La Familia. You really need to get a bucket here. You got bailed out on that. It's too much. It's too much 1-on-5. Again, you and I talk about sustainable offense. That's not sustainable offense at all.
And bad. No leave the floor to make a pass.
Yeah.
That's easy basketball there. AJ knows better.
Something that confuses me about Bernie likes to like jump and make a decision as he's coming down.
That's really odd. That leaves you almost no time.
Yeah.
Easy maths.
So we got a foul on the floor, I'm assuming on Julie. It looks like La Familia's in the 1-and-1, and then the next foul. You gotta take that shot. See, the sizing up here doesn't do anything because it kills your
Good defense.
Yeah, that's... Ooh, sorry.
Wow, that's easy.
That's fine. If it's gonna be one or no passes, at least set a screen and let him get an open layup. And you know what they did the last two possessions? You finally attacked the center.
Yeah, that's an easy take. Yeah, it's good to see AJ getting in a rhythm. He hasn't really been in one for most of the season.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him not settling. And he hasn't argued with the ref yet. He's just going to the basket. Hoping for the best at the end of the day, looking to finish the shot before looking to argue with the ref.
La Familia isn't a really bitchy team, I would say. Like, Vaughn complains a lot, but like, a lot of their other guys are pretty mild-mannered, so they're not a really hard team to officiate. Blue can get very annoying depending. Your team is annoying, the Gators are very annoying, the Brown Bandits are fucking annoying. My team is splendid. Big hit from D. D's hot right now. He's hot right now.
Now let's see if they keep going to him.
Yeah. I actually think he's sub-falling out right now and let Sonny close this half, personally. I don't like what I've seen from him on offense at all. And he doesn't give you much on defense.
50 seconds left.
Yeah. See, he's looking to go one-on-one there.
What's that whistle? Oh, okay. Is that what happened in our game? An inverted whistle?
It was an inverted whistle, yeah. I guess that's what happened there. Nice attack from Vaughn 29-24. So, one of the issues we've seen both teams have is when they start possessions in the corner. Why were you making that straight look? Yeah, you gotta grab the ball. All right, Vaughn in transition. That's his shot. But D-man.
Good job, man.
Good look out. Bernie, feel the burn. No. If I'm Blue, I call a timeout here. I don't think he's called one the whole game. You got to figure that out in the halftime situation. Yeah, but you want to get the best shot here. Because right now, Familia has the momentum.
I'm assuming Mike just wants to get this over with.
Nice. Nice move from Ingersoll. Bang! All right? And that's the half, as Matty Ice would say, the immortal words of the daddy. At half, we've got the Wolfpack 32, La Familia 26, and now a word from our sponsor.
Ash's Bake Shop is a female-owned local bakery that specializes in jumbo cookies, blondies, and brownies with new flavors added monthly. Through her creative treats and personalized customer service, Ash has taken home baking to the next level. Ash's Bake Shop offers local pickup and celebration alongside their free delivery to Disney resorts. Be sure to try one of their half-pound cookies the next time you are craving something sweet. Visit ashesbakeshop.com to learn more or follow them on all platforms at Ash's Bake Shop.
Hit that kid, superstar jet. I don't be messing with them dogs that be bugging like a bitch. Dirty Steve, dirty Steve, dirty Steve. Said that he be bumping, I ain't heard of him. Run up on his tenant, now we hurting him. Hey, yo, Dad, grab my burner, we gon' turn him in. Inside out, inside out, inside out. Bitch, you in my house. You fucking with the zombies, better put you up a board. Gang hella deep, and we got ourselves the horde.
32-26 halftime. Playing well. Playing well. La Familia showing some. It's the Fadi the body. La Familia showing some heart, fighting their way back into this game. They were down 1 point, like 10, 12 points, double digits. It's down to 6 right now after Mike Ingersoll hits a buzzer-beating three-pointer. Just nothing but the net. Absolutely disgusting. Sick fucking bastard. Fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck you. So now we're in intermission. I think if Blue can keep moving the ball the way they are and playing defense the way they are, I think they can pull this out. I think if La Familia plays together, they play smart. Dame is a hell of a player. He's a young man. He's a hell of a player. He's killing it out there right now. Yeah, Vaughn's gonna step it up this half too. Fitz is my guy. You know how I feel about Fitz. Santi's over there. Kyle Arts. Kyle and I go way back.
Really?
Oh yeah, we went to high school together.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's sick. Yeah. Bro, Sally Nash. Batman, how we feeling?
Pretty good.
I want you to fucking pull. I want you to pull a shot.
I got you.
You better got me. You better got me. Santi, how are you? Good to see you. How you been, brother?
I got here late, bro, and I didn't get my shots up, so I gotta fucking put up shots in the middle of the game. I'm not warmed up, brother.
I got you, brother. If anybody can heat up real quick, it's you.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Kyle, what's going on?
Huh? Chilling. Waiting for my time.
I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it, bud.
Good to see you. Oh, man. Look at all these guys. Everyone's so cool. Kyson, what are your thoughts? What's happening?
Whatever's going on, it doesn't make no sense to me, and I'm confused.
Okay, well, to be fair, you forgot your team name, so confusion is your state of mind.
Yeah, you can say that. I forgot it today again, just now. I'm not even thinking about that.
I got you, Kyson. I love you, buddy. You're good. This better make the cut. God damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, Fadi. What?
And we're back. Sauce, what is your adjustment here, your keys for the second half?
Well, for La Familia, you got to move the ball a little more. Keep finding the hot hand instead of one-on-one the entire time.
Yep.
Great attack by Dame here.
They have no answer for him. I love the play for him.
And that's the thing, is that he has so much length. They don't have an answer for him. And he's great at handling the ball. He's great at getting to his spot. That's going to bother Blue. And for Blue, it's just keep doing what you're doing. You know, they've played a pretty great half, I feel like. AJ's not playing first.
Our adjustment of the day is to get Kyson and not be confused.
Kyson's on the wrong bench. Totally kidding.
Good day.
Yeah, Dame is balling out right now.
What we were saying here, blue ball. What we were saying here is trying to get the ball fed through the middle, which is exactly what they've done the last like 7 possessions.
Right.
And now they're within 3. Yeah, don't leave your feet on that. Good ball movement from Blue. Well, it seems like Familia has ratcheted their pressure.
They came out to half this time with Ingy instead of Zane. Great shot.
Honestly, this feels like a game where Zane probably not come back in for more than like 3 minutes. This is just a higher level of basketball. That was an obvious call. Yeah, you got to finish that, but good attack from Vaughn. Vaughn is at his best in transition.
Yes.
If
just because nobody can stay with him.
Right. If he's not attacking in transition, it becomes a little redundant with where you want the ball, which is to go to Dame or Fitz. Let Fitz get a touch. Let him use his big ass and pound somebody. Vaughn, first free throw.
No, and that's the other thing in the half-court set. Once the defense gets set up and you got Fitz in the paint, you got, D works sometimes down there, but it kind of clogs the lane for Vaughn. Whereas in transition, like you're saying, he's able to get downhill. His first step is ridiculous. Oh, there's Nick. Blocked by Fitz.
Nick loves that move. He loves doing well, you can't see me on camera, but he does the same move.
And he hangs in the air.
He does. Deceptively athletic, yes. Bernie is doing a good job at bothering Yusuf. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a tough call, but your arm is there. He's going underneath. Yeah, it's a tough call, but foul on, feel the burn.
Risky with the crafty shot there.
Is that our crafty play of the day?
Well, I don't know if it's crafty
Brought
play.
to you by Mojo Depot.
It was.
But we got to get some reads in because we've missed a couple here.
I'll give it crafty.
Okay.
It was smart.
I'll tell you what the adjustment of the day is brought to you by Winter Park Chiropractic. It's getting the ball inside.
And bringing Indy in too.
Sure. Yeah, Yusuf makes the first 5-point game from the Wolfpack.
This is probably their best 5 right now for Wolfpack. Is bringing in Ingy, you got Nick, you got Yusuf, Mike, and AJ. It's probably the best 5 that they're going to have going on.
Hey, Sauce, did you know that La Familia has a lion on their jersey?
I thought it was a tiger.
Commissioner. Historically and probably with animals, he's a little challenged. Bernie missed Vaughn. When did he not?
Oh, there's defense?
Yusuf plays a lot of that Russell Westbrook mime defense where he goes like that, but he's not actually defending you.
Mr.
It's the
Mime.
illusion. Yusuf's cop is Mr. Mime. Yusuf with a flop D, man. They're huffing and they're puffing, but they cannot blow that man's house down at all today. He has been on fire. Man, the 3 little pigs, they're going to market all day inside.
Dear God.
Little Mike on Mike action. Ingersoll sizing up D. Nice take.
Ingy gives up a shot.
The blue team averages a look away hook pass, probably 10 a game.
Should have just taken that layup.
Big rebound.
Good pass.
Again, this guy's always in the right
almost
place.
a dish of the day. He
Trick
made
of
the
the day.
layup.
He's always in the right play, man. Santi, you don't need to do anything for that guy. Oh. Sonny's cold. He's cold right now.
He got here late. He didn't have time to warm up.
Hey, as a guy that doesn't make to warm up a lot, I get it. Ball tipped off Mike. Johnny is calling it Familia ball.
So Noah's saying that Mike hit his hand, not the ball. So technically,
Braylon is the third ref. He's going to come in here. Braylon calling a little conciliary action here on the refs. We've got 2 Bandits and we've got Johnny.
they're just figuring out where they're going to go to eat. Right
They
now.
look like they're going to Denny's after the game. Okay, it looks like we're going to Denny's. Brown Bandits, we're talking about doing a little bowling action. I would love. The green team's apparently getting facials, so it'll help with their complexion, but not their jump shot.
Big
Ball in.
Speaking of jumpers,
Chucking knucklers. Big burn, rebound. Coach Toad. Look,
Penguin.
he's the Penguin. You got to keep the ball in front of him. His dexterity and spatial awareness are not there. Somebody get Coach Tone the ball in space and let him
Those battles
cook.
with Batman is really taking its toll.
We've yet to see the bat here in the second half, and I think the crowd is a little antsy. AJ, he wanted to feel Vaughn's ass there on that play. AJ makes that same face every time he gets fouled. Very stoic looking. 0-0, not to be confused with double uno on your team. Can we get an update on Steve the Kid?
I hope he's all right. I really do.
We don't know.
I haven't heard from
Steve
him.
the Kid and Eric, the roommates, neither of them showed up this week.
I hope they're all right.
We don't know why.
You really are. I'm not gonna lie. It's a different level of basketball that you're at when you're ref.
You know what I mean? Not only that, having someone else's shirt, you can see the deodorant.
I'm dead.
So we've just got an assertion from Braylon, who's refed all of 10 minutes, and he's decided he's now the best ref.
When you know, you know.
Mind you, he has not had anybody threaten his life yet.
Yeah. Just wait.
They would never do that. I'm a nice guy.
Am I a mean guy?
Yeah.
It's your face.
I have that face, yeah. It's the eyes. All right, back to the action here, like with the Power Rangers. All right, Santi bringing up the ball. Bernie did not get the Puma memo. He went with Nikes, as did the shot doc. Do you think he has the same degree of super handles where he's not actually a doctor?
You know, I go to a chiropractor to get my wrist checked out. Often, actually.
Heartbreaking. Bang! That was for the commissioner. Commissioner is smiling somewhere as he's working a 12-hour day over there at the Celebration Golf Course.
Great pass here. Great entry pass. 1-2 passes. Let's get a third one in here.
Money Mitch in the game.
3 passes and a shot goes up for Blue.
Yeah, that's not the shot you wanted. La Familia threatening. They can take the lead here in this position.
Ooh, great job coming over to help.
You got to see the burn there in the corner. Press. You got 2 guys open.
There's Dame again.
Uh-oh.
Dame again.
And that is the lead for La Familia. If you're Blue, you got to call a timeout. That's the first lead of the day. And I'm going to give Vaughn the dish of the day, brought to you by Downtown Diner. We'll call that the Monte Cristo. Mike with the extension.
It's almost like it's just served up for you, you know? No, yeah.
Waka waka. Money Mitch for the return. He could not. Mimosa Mitch, as they call him.
Mimosa Mitch. Great D.
The shot doc. He's not the pass doc.
There's that foot again. There's that foot again.
That was a couple steps, yeah.
Oh my god.
Not that I want to root against the refs, but this might have been the easiest game to call other than last week's Gators La Familia game.
No, considering his team only got him 10 shots, I get why he's so excited.
Yeah, he's just wanting to get some action in. Santi sizing up Mike, Bernie with a little pick and roll action. Vaughn, he'll pull all day. That's a bad shot. You don't need that. Keep moving it. Back to the Blues.
The advantage he has is his athleticism. Great move by Indy.
He's straight up. That's
The advantage that Vaughn has is his athleticism, so I don't know why he settles for those threes. It's a 1-point lead that they have. They don't need that.
Guys love going away from what works because they feel like, I need to shoot the ball. I know you've been scoring, but I absolutely have.
Great job, Dame, again.
Dame has just been a two-way monster. Santi, great job not settling, attacking, into deep, great Ingersoll defense. Back to the Blue.
Let's see what happens here. Great pass by AJ.
Yeah, nobody got back. Got to finish
There we
that.
go. We got another dish of the day there by AJ. Great left-handed bounce pass.
We have the rare ref timeout. Mike loved
How you gonna do it if you really don't
on the dance, just standing on the wall.
Okay.
Get your back up off the wall. Tell me. That's one of Mike's favorite songs. Okay, so we're trying to figure out whose ball it is now. La Familia is concerned, even though they have the ball.
Tyson is randomly.
It's weird that everybody started in the backcourt. I didn't understand that. Santi's so good at keeping his finger there. He's so good under pressure.
That is a sweet finish of the day, brought to you by Ash's Bakeshop there by Santi. After a beautiful
Money
move.
Mitch, great extra pass. AJ, oh, Kyson.
Oh, that was an early
Kyson,
ball.
K's way, as they would like to say.
Kyle's probably going to need stitches.
Really? Wow,
Was it his
that's a
eyebrow?
That's a
Oh,
shame. I don't think we have medical coverage for that. We got a chiropractor, but I don't think we've got Dr. Seuss on
We have a
staff.
cryopractor too.
He's our only first responder.
Well, and Jan, he's on call all the time.
AJ here shooting his free throw after the Kyson foul. Good hit.
You know, that's a battle that's been going on for 3 Celly Nation seasons. Kyson and AJ always seem to get super physical with one another.
Yep.
Kyson also didn't get the Puma memo. He's in Nikes. AJ, rare sight, hits both free throws. All right, back to the lead for Blue. We've got a battle on our hands.
Vaughn with a three.
Vaughn, hey, big hit for Vaughn, bang.
I don't want to see him take too many of those.
No, I
in
don't like that shot, but
in
hey,
that spot,
it went in.
whatever, you know, we live with it. At least it went in.
Blue trying to settle the offense here. Very aggressive perimeter defense from La Familia. He's out of bounds. I think Johnny called him out of bounds. Johnny's got to be maybe a little bit more demonstrative on the call.
Out of bounds, maybe.
He's like perplexed. I think there's Vaughn bringing up the ball. Vaughn sizing up Mike. Oh, we've got Kyson in the corner. Kyson's done a very good job at not forcing this season. I think he's really tried to play within the offense.
But I think Santi has a lot to do with that. You know, he's a great communicator.
Vaughn with a bang again.
Good job,
He hit both sides. I agree with you. Santi's really settled Kyson along. It's interesting that they've chosen to go deep on AJ. You've seen guys.
Well, AJ doesn't do well with length. Length bothers.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of physical guys like Braylon, Corey, those guys guarding AJ, and he's really struggling.
Yeah, that's why we put Ty on him last.
They have taken control of this game. Up 5 right now. All their outside shots are hitting. Vaughn's hitting. Everyone's spitting. Santi's doing stuff. Dame's playing two-way. It's game over.
All right, defense on 3, defense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Defense! Coach Stone.
What's up, man?
I got a question from the booth. Why is everybody in Pumas now? Are you guys sponsored?
Hey, I have no idea why everybody's in Pumas.
Okay.
I'm in the Paul Georges. So,
I see that. You're
you know,
PGs. I love the PGs.
I'm a Nike guy.
I
I'm
know
a
you
Nike
are.
guy.
I know you
Maybe
are.
Under Armour. But
Some Jordan too. I saw you in the Lucas a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Lucas, but the Lucas got uncomfortable. I went back to the PGs.
Good. I'm glad. Hey, you guys have taken control of this game right now. How you feeling?
Hey, we keep playing the way we're supposed to be playing. We win this game.
Sounds good to me. Hey,
I don't think I did. I don't think I made
we're
it
back.
far.
Okay, so the In-Space Rangers are fighting the Psycho Rangers, who basically are designed and know all of their battle techniques and everything. So they decide to try to confuse them, and they all have blue on. And TJ, who's the Blue Ranger, says, remember guys, keep it mixed up. I think that's exactly what they said in the huddle. We're all going to come out in blue, see if we can confuse La Familia.
You see, in this, my reference would be Harry Potter. When everyone took the apologies potion, they were all Harry to confuse the Death Eater.
Do you think Batman is Mad-Eye Moody?
He has to be. He's got to be Mad-Eye.
Mad-Eye Batman? For
yeah,
sure.
Mad-Eye Batman. And Coach Tone is Professor Sprout.
Oh, interesting. Uh-oh. Kyson is Sirius Black.
And
Coach Stone got a Monte Cristo. Can you ask him that the next time out? Did he really? Why he got a Monte Cristo and not a burger? Ask him that.
Oh, man.
I know, that's what I said. The Count of Monte Cristo.
What's Martinez? Is that his name?
Byron.
It's Byron Martinez. That was a sweet finish, by the way. The and one finish, roll around a little bit.
Congratulations, Byron. Big rebound for D. I think right now, player of the game is D.
That's got to be. So far, for sure. The team is feeding off of
Nice look from Kyson. I love that he does not settle. You know what? That's okay. You didn't hit that shot. You know, Yusuf's been very quiet. Wow.
What a block. We don't have
Feel
anything
the bird.
for blocks
He said, you
here.
traded me? I'm going to block the hell out of that, AJ.
We don't have anything here for blocks. I wish we did.
That's our Matty Ice cock block of the day. For 3, Big rebound from Santi. Hey, Familia, if you guys settle down right now, you've got the lead and the momentum. Calm down. Great denial from him. Oh, nice take, Santi.
Another sweet.
That's another
crafty play of the day, in my opinion, right there by Santi.
How does Blue get Yusuf involved? Because he really looks out of the offense right now.
I don't really know. There you go. I was going to say he's
Hey,
going to take a
Tyson, great denial there. I don't even want to let him shoot. That's probably, it's a foul. Yeah, it's a foul. Bernie got it. That's okay. That's a good call. Mike coming back in. What do you think Blue's best 5 is right now? Because I don't know if they found a 5 that's really been able to solve the length.
It was working offensively speaking. When Inky, AJ, Mike, Nick, and Yusuf are out there, that's their best chance offensively. Defensively, they don't really have a good defensive lineup.
Batman with a huge deny. Zane the Realtor has struggled again.
Oh.
Byron on the ground, D, corner. The Bat, first points of the year. Oh, I think we would have called a timeout. Up to Zane, out of bounds.
Out on Zane.
Is that the best one-on-one battle we've got all weekend? Batman versus Zane the Realtor?
Probably. I would say so far, yeah.
From a social media perspective, who you got in that heavyweight battle, Gator or Zane, for a better TikTok? Vaughn for
I gotta
3,
go Gator.
bad shot.
I gotta go Gator.
I agree. Fitz just continuing.
La Familia coming alive here.
He's also in the top 5 all nice guy team.
Oh,
Fitz is such a
very sweet man.
very pleasant person. That's the Parker Landis, the pleasant person starting 5 for sure.
Imagine a conversation between those two. It's just
those two
nice.
and Axel, it would be an explosion of niceness.
Yeah, it's like the Care Bear. What is it that they do? The beam that shoots out of their chest.
Another Power Rangers in space. They have to kill Zordon. The Z-Wave makes all the bad guys turn into good guys. That's what would happen. It'd be our version of the Z-Wave. The Z-Money Wave. Fitz. Oh, Fitz with the rebound. That would have been a big 4-point possession for them if he could have gotten that rebound. 7-point game. Blue is getting into a little bit of a danger. Oh, Dame with another strip.
I love this play.
You know, he was averaging like 19, 10, and 3 straight.
That is insane.
Coast to coast, man. He's got those deceptively long arms where he kind of lets you go past him and then he just steals it. Look at him again, bothering Yusuf.
He just look at
again, man. He's a two-way menace. I wish Commissioner Ash was here to see this.
And he's got number 5, so I have a soft spot for 5.
I love that they've deferred to D because he has really taken over this game here in the second half.
Got his attention for a second.
Breakfast with D, as they say.
Breakfast with D. Breakfast
great hands from Nick, but Santi again in the right spot. I think Santi is there, Nick. Both a connector and a guy that just always seems to be where you need him to be.
Yep.
All right, AJ's seen enough. He's back in.
Also has a top-tier side eye, by the way.
Yes. He's in the sneak into your DMs top 5 as well. We'll reveal the top 5 at the end of the game. Bat, the Bat. And so that's the thing that's tough on that inbound play. Brick of the day again, brought to you by Homegirls Real Estate. I'm not sure who the ball is. I guess it's blue ball. They've kept it mixed up. They've just confused themselves more than anything. That's a big inbound play. Yeah. That's the thing that a lot of guys do not realize. You got to defend the middle there. Vaughn is like, I've had enough. I have to shoot the ball.
Jump ball here.
Got a jump ball. Looks like possession is the fighting Coach Tones.
We got to get right on these arrows.
All right, Coach Tone back in the game. You know, if I'm Tone next season, if I'm a captain, I go with a Liger. I get to appease Brandon.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just to avoid confusion.
Fighting Ligers. Also Liger Zero from Zoids. If you ever saw Zoids.
Zoids, that sounds familiar too.
Yeah, it's like the mechanized animals that they could like.
Yeah.
It's like on Toonami back in the day.
Unlocked my memory there.
Yeah. You're not going to get a foul if you're fading away from it.
See, and you're not going to get back in the game with shots like that.
Chuck and Knucklers.
See, and everyone's like, I'm going to take my shot.
D yet again. Great outlet. Tyson. You know Carlito's way? We've got K's way.
There you go. Carlito's way.
And a timeout from the coach. Yes, that's for you. We've got a time. Can you ask Coach about the Monte Cristo, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Coach Stone, did you eat a Monte Cristo?
I did at Celebration Diner. It was very good. Very good.
Okay. Are you more a Monte Cristo guy or a burger guy?
Both. They're both delicious.
Both are delicious. You heard it here first.
Coach Tone, the Fighting Monte Cristos. Ball in.
running the offense again through Dame.
Coach Tone's like, I don't know what you're talking about right now. Again, great job running the ball through D.
Oh, wow.
That is such a mismatch. Do you think that AJ hates the fact that he has been getting dominated in both ends of the floor today by D? Because he really has been.
Yeah, he was pretty upset. Not gonna lie. D is really putting this team on his back.
He's done a great job. Coach Tone's up 7. So you're in the 1-1 now. If you're blue, you obviously have a chance to get the free points. The issue is though, right now, you're losing the clock, which is not your friend.
It was a great call. I'm impressed by this refereeing you got going on. Oh my god. I haven't given a tech either though. In 5 years.
All right, blue. Oh wow, Kyson. You know Kyson's going 1-on-1. If you're Lafayette, if you're getting that possession, Kyson's space goes coast to coast. Sweet finish of the day brought to you by Downtown Diner.
Good call.
I'm sorry, sweet finish of the day brought to you by Ash's Bakeshop. Kyson's just playing like he's having fun. We got a little injury accident, Yusuf with the knee. You know, my favorite part of this broadcast is we finally get to make fun of the blue team. And we're never going to be broadcasted alone again if they lose this game.
Well, looks like we're not doing this again.
He tested the knee, he's okay. Oh.
Good to see he's okay. Let's see him stand up real quick. It's good to see he's
We
fine.
might have to get a little MRI after the game.
Hopefully he's alright. Yeah, he's fine.
So blue team has hit the front end of the 1-on-1 in both times. We're now in the 2-minute warning. Blue team special, the missed rebound. He's so smooth with the ball. Great press by Nick.
He just knows where to go.
So
good take by you.
This is probably like the one team that can really effectively break their press.
Yep.
I do not like this at all. Sam, I am. No. And see, now you're playing into their hand. Coach Stone got to call a timeout.
Great right-handed finish by AJ there. Oh, man.
We have said this all day. You cannot start possessions in the corner. Vaughn cannot start in the corner unless you're screening for him, having him come up.
Yep.
It does not make any sense.
It's bad basketball, man. Now Vaughn's yelling at me.
Honestly, I kind of don't need him in the game right now.
Not if he's playing like this.
Well, the thing is, if I'm going to have somebody sit in the corner, then it's got to be like Kyle, because like he's a pretty good three shooter. It's like, hey, just take that shot.
And he's tall enough to see over the defense. Yeah, you don't want to have the guards in the corners. It's a really bad spot for a guard. I'm not going to lie.
Unless you're going to set him a down screen, which you didn't even look at.
No, but they don't run the offense like that, though. I haven't seen one off-ball action like that.
If you're La Familia, you know blue is speeding you up here.
Yeah.
Just let Santi break the press, pass out of it, and make them play defense.
Right.
You don't have to do anything special. You're up 3 with the ball.
And right now, the adjustment for blue has just been, let's get a little more intense on defense. Let's speed them up like they should have been.
Adjustment of the day. Brought to you by Winter Park Chiropractor. Is blue pressing the ball?
Really the difference.
Blue's our teammate of the day. We haven't done one yet.
Poor pass. What a shot.
I don't understand why this is... Yeah, I don't understand what we're doing on... If we're a La Familia, I don't know what we're doing at all.
There you go. Take your time. Good job. Take your time. Get a good shot.
Great ball movement. Oh, is that the dagger?
Tyson. Oh, I was rooting for him. Not gonna lie.
They called a floor on the floor. So we got a foul on, I think, on Ingersoll.
That's a good call.
Yeah, it was an off ball. D gets bumped. I don't know if they're in the 1-and-1 though.
That's a good call.
Yeah, that was the right call. Honestly, the only... Like, I like that Kyson is open. It's an open jump shot. Yeah. The issue is it's Kyson taking the shot. Right. And I want to, it's a running clock. Just run it out. Make them foul you.
Well, they just took him out for some size now. Fits in the game.
Looks like Kyle's back on the bench. Good to see. The bleeding has stopped. That's nice. Don't want anybody out here dying of blood loss. Ball in, Santi, Vaughn. Okay, again, you are up 1. You are up 1. That is definitely a foul. Great job from the coach. Backing it down.
Fitz. That's a great job.
All right, so we got a 50 seconds 3-point game. This is honestly, yeah, that's too easy. That's too easy.
Now we said this would be hypothetically the best game of the season.
Yeah.
Considering the chemistry here.
Great job from
Great
Santi.
Dish of the day. Brought to you by Downtown Diner. Santi. To Fitz.
Great recognition from Santi. Uh-oh, is this for the tie? No. AJ saves the ball though. Chucking a knuckler. Oh, big miss. If you're blue, hey man, if I'm Ingersoll, I feel it, man, as a shooter. Why are guys who are not as good a shooter as him touching the ball?
Right. And I've never seen him react like that, so this is...
I side with Ingersoll, man. AJ and Yusuf. Yeah. I thought the mic shot was open. I'm not mad at that, but you do have to get him the ball on that play. You have to... One of the issues that we've seen with teams in this season is recognizing, hey, we need to dedicate this play. All right, cool. We grab the rebound. Let's reset. Get this guy a shot.
Right.
You got to get, even if it's a 2, just get Ingersoll in the offense.
Yep.
I would be frustrated if I was him as well.
Right. There's no reason to be losing this game if you're blue. There's no reason whatsoever. Considering how you adjusted and considering how things were going, they went away from it again. He did have a great shot by Nick.
That's all they want to do. We got a tie game here. 8 seconds left. You don't
have to explain yourself.
We got a foul on, looks like Yusuf.
And they're on the line.
And it's a 1-1.
They're on the line now.
We got 5 fouls on Yusuf, it seems. I don't know where that happened.
Wow.
Interesting. It's hard to gauge. Obviously, there's no communication to us, as we know as refs. So we're trying to piece together what's going on. But it looks like a 1-1. So I think make or miss. If blue grabs the rebound, you call a timeout here, and then you got the last shot. And if not, we go to overtime.
Yep.
But this is a big free throw. All right, Santi, first free throw. He's clutch, man.
Good job.
If you're Santi, do you try to miss this intentionally? Or do you just try to make the free throw and say, hey, we'll go play defense and let's win the game?
That's a great question. I don't know if you... I just don't know if you get the rebound for sure if you miss intentionally. And then, they get that timeout either way, so you might as well go ahead and get 2 right here.
Okay. So here we go. We knew it was going to happen. All right, Sauce, what do you expect here for the final play?
Man,
or at least maybe the final play. Who knows? Maybe
what should happen is a shot for either Ingi or Yusuf if you're going for the win. Otherwise, go to the basket. Go to the basket.
Ingersoll completely away from his team right now. Looks like LeBron, passive aggressive.
I think if I'm La Familia, I'm expecting a 3, and if I'm blue, take advantage of that. Just go get the tie. Go to overtime. Unless you just want to get out of here because we don't have the gym rented out that long. But yeah, I try to get a 3 to Ingi. I try to get a 3 to Yusuf or Nick. Actually, Nick just hit the last one.
We're actually in a weird spot because we only have 9 minutes left.
Oh. All right, so go for the win. I say go to Nick, who had just hit a 3, big 3, or go to Ingi. And if I'm La Familia, I'm running them off the 3-point line and seeing what happens.
And as Coach Tone is right here, I'm just saying, hey guys, stay straight up, please.
That's it.
We're staying straight up. That's all we're doing. We're straight up. We do not foul, especially on a 3-point shot.
Right, exactly.
We are not fouling them to try to let them win this game on the free throw line. I think also if you're Familia, you get 5 seconds, right? So you got time for 1 or 2 passes.
Yeah.
I don't want the ball to end with Ingersoll, or even Nick. I'll let AJ take the shot. If he hits it, that's fine. That's probably who I want to swing the ball to. Let him take that
shot. That's who I want in front of the ball to as well. I definitely don't want Nick to get it because
if I'm blue, why don't I have Mitch in the game here? If I'm playing for the win, why don't I have Mitch sit in the corner?
Yeah. Just to spread it out a little more. I think that's just a matter of rhythm, but at the same time, I don't remember the last time we saw him on the court.
I think he might have played in the very beginning of the second half. Either way, this is the end of the regulation right here. Tyson on ball is interesting.
And there you go. You go for that too. And one. Shot counts.
All right,
Wow.
so we have
I mean, it was a foul. And we talked about that. Go to the basket, see what happens.
So if you're La Familia, why are you not closing in on us? You don't have to worry about the perimeter the second you see him.
I think they had in their mind that Blue was going for a three for sure. So everyone played on the perimeter aggressively and just let a layup go. But if you're gonna do that, you can't foul. That's the thing. If you're gonna let them get the layup, you can't foul.
So I guess they're conferring.
Is it foul?
Well, we only have 7 minutes left in the gym.
Yeah, what do we do?
I don't know.
A 2-minute overtime?
But you take it to Lakeside.
Take it to Lakeside.
I don't know. The referees, this is the first time they've had to do their job all day, so we'll see what happens.
The foul counts.
So
Shot counts.
Yusuf's going to one.
That was
I guess-
a great decision by Yusuf not settling and attacking.
If you're La Familia, though, if you grab the rebound, call a timeout. It's
Right.
not an exact shot clock. I'm assuming you could probably,
Get away with the alley.
I guess so, right?
You got length.
I guess so. I don't know what you do here. That's the problem without it being exact, you know? Like, it's not like, oh, you got 0.9 or 0.4. But here you go. Here's your,
Is that his normal free throw routine?
I don't know. He's been on his knees a lot
That's
today.
divine intervention, so you better watch out.
So make or miss, the Tones are calling a TO, which we said. We got overtime. All right, Sauce. It's our first overtime game of the season.
We called it.
We did call it. This is a battle for a first round bye, a guaranteed first round bye, the 1 or the 2 seed, depending on what happens next week.
I'm excited about this overtime period. I need to see Blue stick to what works. For whatever reason, they start doing something that works, climb back in the game, and then step away from it, and let the other team get in it. For La Familia, it's the same thing. What works for them is Dame run the offense, Santi run the offense. For whatever reason, they start going away from that. So hopefully in this next, 3 minutes we have, we see the best version of both teams, and then we can actually definitively say, all right, well, this team was a better team.
You know, in a format like this, it feels like whoever makes the first basket has all the momentum.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, oh shit, we got 3 minutes left. But we'll see. All right, the tip.
You get the ball. There we go.
I don't think he's touched the ball in like an hour and a half.
And that's why you go to Ingy.
And that's probably the game right there.
That's why you go to Ingy.
This is going to be the biggest possession of the season for La Familia if they do not score after that. Whether he makes or misses this, you have to score on this possession.
That's why you go to Ingy on that, though.
If you lose this game, La Familia, you got to think about it. Our lack of protecting the ball cost us down the stretch. We're up 7 with like 2 minutes to go.
He's got to make that free throw.
Also, it feels like we've seen D just get taken out of the game offensively here.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's a poor adjustment by.
Yes, that is the anti-adjustment of the game.
Good pass.
You know what though? Great look. Okay, La Familia, very big possession. Fitz has been really big down the stretch here.
Yep.
Okay, for La Familia, you need to stop for Blue. Let's just pace ourselves. Let's get the best shot. They have not stopped us going to the basket. We don't need a force here. This is a mismatch.
I want to see you take that shot.
That's an air ball. That's a brick of the day. That's again another guy that just finds the right spot.
Yeah, if running the offense through Indy as
That's exactly why you don't want that yet. And this might be the game right now. Oh,
D again with a game-winning play if it turns out that La Familia wins, that's going to be a key play there. He is just active on both sides of the floor.
Why are they taking Fitz out right now? We got Kyson in for Fitz.
For offense, I guess? I guess they want to spread the floor out. Oh, you know what? It's because Fitz was guarding Indy.
They're going offense, defense. That's probably the game right there. I mean, it's not over yet, but that feels like a little bit of the dagger.
There we go. D bringing the ball up.
This man just First of all, they don't pick him up. Second of all,
He's not afraid.
By far the best player in this game.
He's just not afraid.
Okay, so right now, if you're La Familia, obviously you need a stop here. Yeah, that's a big play. AJ's playing a lot of hustle
Good
plays.
pass.
That could be a dagger if that goes in. You got it.
D with the contest.
All right, and I would call a timeout if I'm Coach Tone. He's just going to go.
Call on the reach.
He called a block on Ingy.
Okay.
Defensive players don't really get that call in this league.
No.
So we're at the 34-second mark. La Familia has a chance to retake the lead. If you're Blue, what do you do next possession?
I'm trying to get Nick the ball, honestly. Nick is the one who makes the best decisions, especially in a game this size. He's not going to be looking just for his shot. As one of the cameras go down.
I guess we're trying to mop up the floor.
Yeah.
That's our good teammate of the week, brought to you by Doug Congregation Entertainment.
No, but again, if I'm Blue, I want Nick making the decisions. Nick or Mike at the end of the day. If it comes down to a shot, again, Nick is a good decision maker as far as shooting from the outside as well. If Ingy doesn't settle for the three.
On the floor, I'm sorry. I'm on the floor, okay. So it's still La Familia ball.
On the floor.
If you want, you can hold this for the last shot.
We call it push.
All right, so we call an offensive foul on Santi.
It's a good defensive possession there for Nick. Veteran play.
So the problem again is there's 30 seconds left, but you immediately took a shot before, so you had a foul. All right, timeout. Again, so now that La Familia is down 24 seconds left, I'm assuming here you're going to have to foul. Maybe you play for a trap here because you still have some time.
Yeah.
Regardless, though, you're going to have to get the ball back to win this game. This game has turned very tense.
Santi's mad at him.
It's tough. We can't. The angle's a little hard to see what the other is doing. So, it looks like they're staying with Kyson to close. It's weird that we haven't seen Bernie a lot here in this closing period.
Yeah, I think flop action.
I don't know if you really needed to do that, though.
He loses the ball on his own foot. And now the ball's supposed
This game is over. I don't know if you were going to need to do that as Blue just because you still give them a chance to tie it off a three.
Yeah.
I think the time is really your friend more so than the score here.
Here's my thing. If I'm gone, why am I rushing? We're down 2 or down 3 with 15 seconds.
Yeah, but you can get a quick 2 and foul. Well, again,
No, but you gotta control is my point.
it goes back to the late game execution. For guys who don't really play true organized basketball, it's like just a sledgehammer. I just got to keep attacking and attacking and attacking.
Yeah, that's right.
So, if you're a La Familia, you're not done yet, but you're going to have Mike miss a free throw here.
Now we're not in the NBA.
All right, so this is probably your game right here. We've said that like 4 times, and they've proven us wrong, but this is probably it.
Good job, Mike, putting them away.
Yeah, La Familia really lost themselves this game. They really did. You had a 7-point advantage with like 2 minutes to go, and you just couldn't keep the ball.
Great things happen when D had the ball, and they just said, you know what, we're just gonna let other people have it instead.
All day.
All right, I guess at this point, you're going to have to get a quick score and a foul. You're going to have to score right now. All right, I mean, it's not over yet. But you're going to have to get a foul and a miss.
D just has no conscience today.
I want to make him the player of the game, whether they win or lose, because he's been the best player on the floor.
And he has not been demonstrative when they don't go to him, and when the offense doesn't run as well as it does. So he's just being a great team player on top of that. He's just doing his job.
If you're scouting this La Familia team, I think it just reiterates the fact that you want Vaughn with the ball.
Yeah.
Because he makes bad decisions and he hurts their offense.
Right.
D and Santi have done a great job. Offensive foul down there withstanding. They both have done a great job at pacing their offense, finding guys like Fitz, getting him involved. The problem for La Familia right now is that you're just playing the foul game. I mean, I guess you can quickly trap. If not, you got to foul. You got to hope for a miss.
Hard deny.
And honestly, if I'm Blue, if I miss one and they get the ball back, and let's say they're down 3, I just foul.
So I had to get going.
I'm not staying there. I think you
just foul immediately.
Yeah, make him shoot free throws. Who cares? You can't win off of that.
Well, then in that case, I'm going to try to get the ball into AJ's hand. I'm going to try to deny everybody else but AJ, and then foul.
That's who I want shooting free throws. I don't know what Coach Tone's, saying in the huddle, other than obviously like some reiteration of what we're saying. Yeah.
There it is.
All right. Well, he missed a free throw. This guy has fought more than anybody. I think he just lost an eye.
My favorite actors are Daniel Day-Lewis, Denzel Washington, and then Yusuf, for sure. In that order.
Sway is up there for me as well.
Hey.
Reaper legend.
Let's go, Yusuf.
It's like a child.
That's me. And Batman with the tech.
Is that Batman? I didn't know what his voice sounded like. The Dark Knight. Okay.
Batman animated series.
We've said this many times on this broadcast. This is officially the game right here. If he makes this, we're done. If he misses it, Familia's got a chance. Okay, the biggest free throw of his life. And he makes them both. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
I can't understand it. Why you want to hurt me?
I don't know. I don't think they want to party all the time after that.
Yusuf wants to party all the time. Are you kidding me?
A little Rick James energy from Yusuf here. La Familia is going to be kicking themselves here.
None of my friends can beat me.
None of his friends. And we are. Oh, that's right. Open gym.
Okay. D.
I don't get it. If they ran.
Okay, I'm sorry. At the end of the game, that's the game. The Wolfpack 75, brought to you by Ash's Bakeshop, and 74 La Familia, brought to you by the Congregation Entertainment. This is like, and I'm Ron Burgundy. We'll see you next week for Wild Card Weekend. I don't know why. In 74 La Familia.
Hurry up!
All right, Yusuf, you wanted one last week. You're going to get one this week.
Thank you.
You saw your mismatch. You called it out. You said, hey, Kyson's on me. Mike saw that too. Were you able to get downhill? What was going through your head?
Honestly, I didn't want to settle for a 3 because that's what I settle for usually.
Yeah.
So I told myself if I drive it to the basket, I just got to beat one person, and the one person was Vaughn.
There you go.
And honestly, I'm not going to lie. He played good D. I don't even know how I made it, honestly. I was just falling, and I seen it go, and I was like...
Hey, way to go. You pulled it out for your team. A lot of great defensive performances. You guys, down the stretch, steals, hustle, passing, hitting threes. Nick hit that huge 3 to tie it up. Great job.
Thank you. I appreciate you. And I also want to say, shout out to all the refs out here. I know it's hard, the ref and stuff, so my bad if we get on y'all.
Well, why do you make it so hard for them?
Bro, honestly, think about it. If the game's on the line, we shouldn't call a baseline foul like that. I was moving my foot. We got to let that go overtime, right?
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Thank you, guys. Though, love. Shout out Sally Nation. Shout out to Mike. I got a little mad, but he is the best coach. He's Popovich. He talked to me, and look at the outcome. Shout out to Mike. Love you.
Thank you. I love you too, Yusuf.
Fucking psycho.
I gotta say, Yusuf is a nut, but he is one of the most committed people I've ever had, and he calls me every day. He cares. He wants to win, and so I love that about Yusuf. So big shout out to him. He works very hard.
Huge.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, week 5's a wrap. Great game. What a way to end these last 2 weeks. What I will say is, balling. Sally Nation, we love you. You're the man. You're the best. You make this happen. Shout out. Love you. See you next week.